name's Gage, part of Mana Beast here. Come with a deck profile for my Silver Thorns.
Slept on.
Yeah, very slept on.
Sexy.
And what he said. Anyways, I guess I'll go ahead and start off with my starter, Silver Thorn Assistant Ionella. Very good starter, in my opinion. One of the best ones that the Pale Moons in general have. When she's Forerunner, and when she boosts Vanguard, boosts and tech that hits Vanguard. If you have a Silver Thorn Vanguard, you can look at the top 2, pick up to 1 Silver Thorn. So you don't have to pick. Put it into Soul and put the rest of the bottom of your deck in any order. So this causes Pale Moons to not only manipulate Soul but also stack. Almost as much as OTTs can. Almost. And grade 3s, it wouldn't be Silver Thorns without the Queen Bitch herself, Lucaire, including the SP over here.
Now why 3? Why not 2? Wouldn't 2 be better?
2 is not better.
It's not better?
Yeah, 2 is not better because while you can just soul charge them, 2 is not a consistent amount to be able to see
That's
them.
a really good idea. I never thought of it like that.
Man.
And
Like
if you can also, it also works well riding Vanguard first if you need to, because she's a Silver Thorn. She'll get off all your other units' effects off, and just can get really big late game. Though it's usually I don't have her on as Vanguard for very long, unless I need to go for the finish. And run 4 Lucaire Reverse and all of her amazingness. I mean, I've had a lot of games that, while there's not very many that I've won, there's also a lot that I've won just because of the extra 2k you get from the cross ride, and a lot of that I've lost because I've not had the chance to cross ride. And her effect alone is one of the best that Silver Thorns have as well. At the simple cost of Counterblast 1, unlock any Pale Moon rearguard. You can call any Pale Moon from Soul with an extra 5,000 to boot. And can use it as many times as you have stuff to lock and Counterblast ready to go. And I've made some very scary rows using her... Shush. Using her effect. I love her. I love her at 4. Makes her extremely consistent, and I don't have to run a grade 3 searcher in place of, the grade starter. And here is the last grade 3, one that has blown the minds of quite a few, including Ed, the Tech 1 Alice.
Make you go away.
27. Not joking. 27 2 crit, including boosts from rearguard. Is not fun to go against.
No. Card. Bucket in particular.
You can hear how much people
Ed and Tom
hate
can have
this
babies
card.
in Hades. Pretty much.
With the hypnotist.
Would you like to see the front of my hands?
And going on to grade 2s, I'm still trying to figure out how exactly to pronounce this one's name, but Silverthorn Beast Tamer, I think it's Marisica or something like that. Still working on it. Or Marishka.
I think it's Marishka.
I think maybe. She's very good, especially if you ride her. Have to ride into her. I mean, this is like the optimal one that you want to ride into at grade 2. Whenever Vanguard or Rearguard, when she hits a Vanguard, you just counterblast one and call any Pale Moon from Soul for the turn. She can set off a lot of plays and also give you more attacks late game too.
And no one ever wants to let that hit, do they?
A lot of people actually do, especially early game. And they mess up. Yeah, they pay for it. I also run 4 Silverthorn Rising Dragon. Simple enough, 12k attack when you have a Silverthorn Vanguard. Game actually, not too long ago I played, they just kept killing, I'd have one, they kill it off, hey, there's another one. Oh, they kill it off, hey, there's another one. If they kill that off, hey, there's one more.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh, a piece of candy. And then I run, for the last of the grade 2s, I run a total of 11 grade 2s, I run 3 of the 10k vanilla. I don't see her very often, but she's always good to have in case, like, because you don't want to ride the 12k attacker at all.
Good body.
Yeah, she's a good body, especially early game.
Very solid.
Grade 1s, if you're not running 4 perfect guards, you're stupid.
Yep.
especially when they're as hot as these perfect cards.
Yeah.
I run 4 Silver Thorn Assistant Irina. Which is kind of like Ionella, except whenever she's placed on Vanguard or Rearguard from anywhere, just look at the top 2, put up to 1 Silver Thorn from that into Soul, put the rest at bottom. I have abused her effect so many times, and she also pairs off early game, especially if you ride her, pairs off early game extremely well with her, especially if the opponent is dumb enough to let it hit.
No shit.
Gage, you know what I call the soul of your deck?
What?
Second hand.
That's
Pretty
true.
much.
It's the second hand.
It's the invisible hand is what it is.
I tested with quite a few. I started off with just 3 Ana, which is the Grades 1 version of Mariska. She gets the Counterblast 1 whenever she boosts an attack that hits Vanguard. You can call Pale Moon out. She's good. I'm testing with her at 4 right now. I might go back down to 3 to add 1 more of this next card back in. I'm not sure yet.
Hey Gage, I ever told you that card?
But this one or the next one?
When supported by the
Oh,
two.
the next one?
Next one's even worse. This one, back when I ran just plain Pale Moons, was almost the bane of quite a few people's existence. Tech 2, Purple Trapezist. This card is amazing for Pale Moons, especially if I have her and plain Luquier in hand. There's been quite a few times where I've drove checked those two together and made my opponent cry.
I would shed tears.
When placed on rearguard from anywhere, you can suck up 1 other rearguard and call it something that's not Trapezist from Soul.
Heard hitting your cross rides better is fucking pretty good.
Yep.
Goddamn.
Triggers. A lot of people like stands. I hate them. I run 8 crit, 4 draw, 4 heal.
What's your special?
Yeah, crit's the Unflipper or the adds power? That's
None
3.
of them. This crit adds power.
Yeah, that's 3,000 AD.
Yeah, adds 3,000. They have a stand, but you don't counterblast in this deck enough to really need it. And like a Nightmare Doll build or Beast Tamer build, maybe you can use it because especially in the Beast Tamer build, because you already, if you build it right, you pick what goes into Soul, but at the cost of you have to guarantee 2 counterblasts to get that really going.
Yeah. And this deck's real. It
Yeah.
is the reals. You don't want to face it.
Yeah, I've
won't
made a
cry.
lot of people just
I play Link
almost
Joker
throw
and
their
I'm
deck
scared
with that. Yeah.
True story.
And that's my deck bros. Thanks for watching, and see you later.